Alright, are you guys ready?
Ready?
Hi guys! Alright. So this first turn is kind of sharp. So I'm going to have you guys lean to the right, okay? And I'll holler, I'll say lean right. Just right up here. And also watch your toes, hon. On the right side there.
You good?
Should be smooth, but you know. Okay, lean right. And it was so uneventful. Okay. And I think I asked you your names, but I don't remember what you said.
My name's Alexa, like your Amazon Echo.
Okay.
And I'm Randall.
Alexa and Randall. Good
Yeah.
to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Laura.
Nice to meet you.
It's so pretty. They're so happy.
Isn't that fun?
I love it.
It makes it fun for me to be a part of their world, you know?
Yes.
Provide them with this lifestyle.
Vixie would love this.
Do about 5 minutes. Like,
Watch your right toe. Get close to this tree up here. Like that. You totally don't. Okay, false alarms. I bashed a guy's knee
Oh
last
shoot!
week, and so I'm like, I don't want that to happen again.
These pretty trees.
Where are you guys visiting from?
Utah.
Oh, cool. Okay. I've only been there once, and I was changing flights. But it looked beautiful.
yeah, it's a nice place.
I love how some of the dogs aren't like running, they're just fast walking.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hello. Little Stony. Do you want to know everybody's names?
Yes.
Yeah, so right in front of us, this black and white dog on the right, his name is Stony. Running with Stony is a dog named Titan.
Love it.
And then in front of those two on the left, that's Titan's brother, that's Bemis. And running with Bemis is Stony's brother, McCabe. And then in front of McCabe and Bemis on the left, that's Carl. Do you guys see the TV show Shameless?
I haven't.
No? Okay. They're named after characters from that show.
Oh, I love it.
So that's Carl on the left, and then he's running with Fiona. And Carl and Fiona are niece and nephew to Stony and McCabe.
How cute.
Their brother Ian is the father. And then in front of those two on the right is a position called swing. The swing is a position right behind the lead dogs.
Okay.
The job of the swing dogs is to aid the lead dogs. So you have leaders in training or leaders resting from running lead. And Hot Pants, who's the dog on the right in the dark blue harness, Hot Pants was running lead yesterday. So she's just resting from running lead. She's up there with Rhea. Rhea is Bemis and Titan's sister. Rhea is showing all the signs to be a good lead dog.
Oh, that's awesome.
So she's up there kind of getting used to and building confidence there in swing. And then in lead on the left, that's Rhea's mom. That's Saturn. And running with Saturn is Stony and McCabe's C-Store. That's Cece.
Cute.
I love the different reactions I get on that bump there. You guys had a woman last week, and every bump we went over, she was going, ah, ah,
that's funny.
And we went over it just now, and you guys are like laughing.
We're like, woohoo!
Yeah, it's awesome.
Roller coaster.
It's fun. This is your first time visiting Alaska?
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Having fun so far?
Oh, it's been amazing.
Yay. So then who's in the sled ahead of us?
That's my parents.
Okay, cool. Is it just the four of you traveling?
Yep.
Fun. What a great bonding experience.
Yeah, really good.
That's awesome. Is this the first time all four of you have traveled together?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Any special circumstance or just we're decided to go on an Alaskan trip?
Just kind of decided to go on a trip.
Sweet.
So,
Yeah, Jim is an amazing travel agent that's not a travel agent.
Got you.
he books amazing trips.
Nice. Is that dad?
That's Dad, yeah.
Okay. Dad-in-law, I guess.
Yep. Doing okay, Randall?
Merging onto a different trail here.
Okay.
This trail's called Sled. Baseline is like the kind of the mushing highway through two rivers. In Two Rivers, Alaska, there's just a lot of dog teams.
That's cool. Have you ever been a part of any of the races?
I have, yeah. I've run the Iditarod and the Yukon Quest and
Oh
a
my
bunch
gosh.
of distance races.
How was that?
Cold. It was wonderful. It's super rewarding to see these guys out there doing what they love to do. Brand new trail. You know, day in, day out, getting to run
Yeah.
on new trail.
yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was a really neat experience. Both of the 1,000-mile races. On the quest, halfway through, I tore something in my leg, and so I was literally on one leg for half the race.
Oh my gosh, you finished?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's like, hell yeah, I finished.
Oh, yeah, I finished. It was a challenge for sure.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This is so beautiful.
So we're going off of this trail. So we got off of Baseline, we turned onto this trail that we call the River Loop. And the River Loop has a trail that parallels the river for early season. Or you can turn out here, which is what we're doing, and drop onto the river.
Oh, fun.
So we're actually crossing the Chena River right now. Well, now we are. Up on a sandbar right here. We're like the bait of the river.
There you go, yeah. So what do you do in the summertime when there's not snow?
I set
that?
So they do dog tours up there. They helicopter guests off the cruise ship up onto a glacier.
Oh,
So
that's
instead of my
cool.
dog sitting in hot Fairbanks, just sitting around the dog yard waiting for me to get home from work,
Right.
they get to do this every day and like stay moving and have excitement, other people and other dogs and stuff to do all day. And it allows me to like guilt-free work a ton
Exactly.
in the summer.
Yeah, we did the kennel tour at Gina Hot Springs yesterday.
Yeah,
And they were talking about how they're hosting like a doggy day camp type thing.
they're doing what?
Some kind they do like a winter camp with some of their dogs so that people can go work.
Oh, weird. I wonder if they're talking about Wayne's dogs. Because I know they borrowed or they're leasing a team from a guy.
Oh, maybe.
It's interesting what sometimes you hear that they say it that.
It's not true.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, no, what?
You're like, no, they don't do that.
Yeah. So that was the first experience I had with sled dogs was out there.
Oh, okay.
I managed that kennel for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
From 2008 to 2012. Easy. And there we go. We're gonna stop for a second, and I can steal your camera from you.
Mine's just recording, but if you want to take his,
Yeah, let's
you
do
can
that.
just take pictures.
Sure.
Look at him, he's so cute eating the snow.
Here's a picture of the two of you. That's what you guys look like. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. And I'll get some with the dogs too.
Thank you.
Donnie. Good boys.
Pee break. I like how as soon as they stopped, they all like dove into the snow.
That's pretty funny. Like, cool down. Break time.
They're so cute.
Here's Saturn and Cece.
Oh, that's nice.
And we have Rhea and Hot Pants. Oh yeah, of course. And then here we have Carl. Are you Carl? That's Carl. And then we have Fiona, who's rolling in the snow. And we have Loudmouth and Mimas. Hey Mimas. And we have Mr. McNeighbors. His name is McCain. And then we have Stony and Titan. Yeehaw. And we are in the middle of the frozen Chena River right now. There's actually water flowing underneath us.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And it's probably about 5 above or so right now.
Yeah, not bad.
It's super warm. You guys having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you guys want to get out, you can do that. Unless you're cozy how you are.
I'm pretty cozy. How are you doing, Randall?
I'm good.
Okay. We'll just stay cozy. I'm gonna tell you something.
You're good. Hi. You good, babies? I'm ready to go again.
Go. They don't seem like they're like stressing super hard, like doing a ton of work, you know?
No, because they get excited to go again. They're like, nice little break. Now let's go.
Well, no, like they don't see like they're doing a lot physical. If that makes sense. They seem
Yeah.
easy. Kind of.
Good kids, huh? Okay. Good boy. I love Rhea's voice. It cracks me up.
She has that classic husky sound.
Yeah.
Just
She sounds like Janis
torment.
Joplin or something.
Yeah.
Ready, guys? All right.
Oh, I bet.
Totally lulls you to sleep.
Well, because it's not bumpy. It's not bad.
So do you see how the trees, a lot of these little bushes on the left, they look like they're cut off at a certain height?
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of tracks kind of walking around here.
Yeah.
It's all moose tracks.
Oh.
And the moose, they bite off, they're actually pretty fresh. Fresh since yesterday at least. But they bite off the tops of these little willows and they eat the buds. And so a lot of the trees look like they're like cut at the top at the same height.
Because the moose are tall.
Yeah,
That's
moose
cool.
are freaking huge. And I'm keeping an eye out because you did say you wanted to. Was that you? That wasn't you. Somebody said they wanted to see a moose today.
I do. That's
Okay.
fine though. You can keep an eye out.
Okay. If we see a moose, we want to see it way off to the side where we're not going to scare it.
Yes.
A scared moose is not a friendly moose.
No, they are not.
And my babies are in front of us, and I don't want anything to happen to them.
Exactly. I know. I like how you called them kids. I was like, I call my dogs my kids too.
Yeah, they are. They're kids.
They're my kids.
I mean, they're totally different than human kids, but they like fill some sort of a spot in your heart of a human child.
Oh, they do. Yes.
Like yeah, we love them like children.
Exactly.
So you can see on these on the left here how they're like, you can see that they're bent and broken.
Yeah.
That's all for the moose. And if it's sub-zero, they just snap real easy.
Oh, I bet.
You can see a lot of them here. One thing I like to see are signs of wolves.
Ooh.
If there's wolves around, there's not as many moose around.
Are the wolves pretty big up here?
They are, yeah. They're huge. Pretty big, but they don't bother you.
Yeah.
Like they've got no reason to mess with us.
Exactly.
But what they will do is sit just inside of the tree line and watch us go by.
Oh, that's cool.
Wouldn't that be cool to see?
That would be way cool.
I love being able to see like the Alaskan backcountry without an engine, without a helmet, without the
Exactly.
smell of exhaust.
That's very, very relaxing.
Yeah. Definitely the way to travel.
Yeah.
And you get to go with all your buddies.
Right? And they love it.
They do. A little too much. Easy. Guys. Easy. Sometimes when they surge like that, it means that there is a moose around.
Oh,
Like they're catching a whiff of it.
yeah.
But I'm not seeing one, so I don't know. And I haven't seen it. Like all the fresh tracks were back there.
Yeah. I was super surprised at how small the Alaskan Husky is.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, because I was expecting like a Malamute type thing, and
As most people are.
exactly, they're just
They expect to see some big, bulky, big, fuzzy sort of a dog.
yeah.
But those are like the bodybuilders or weightlifters of the dog world.
Yeah.
And these guys are more like the marathon runners.
Oh, cool.
And if they were real big dogs get sore and tired quicker than your smaller, more efficient dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, surging. Or they just keep smelling Haley's team. Hey, easy, guys.
So how do you determine their positions and where they'll be good at?
Yeah, so we stack our team brains to broad usually. So that's why all the girls are in the front.
I love it.
No, I mean, honestly though, usually the girls end up being good lead dogs, and they also end up being smaller than a lot of the boys.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll get a female in a litter that's bigger than a male in another litter, but generally speaking, the males just get bigger than the females. That's how it works. And I don't know if it's because I'm a woman or what, but I bond more with the females, and I feel like they're easier to train as lead dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
But I've talked to some male mushers, and they're like, yep, just like people, females are smarter, and they make better leaders. But with that said, so right in front of the field here, on the right, McCabe, and on the left, Venus, those two boys are just wonderful lead dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
And one thing I've noticed about the male lead dogs is they don't, this could be a level of intelligence, I don't know. They don't worry or fret about things, they just do it.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the girls are like, oh, no, you gotta think about this. Whereas the boys
Typical
are like,
woman.
just go. Look like don't.
That's funny.
A lot of times we have to pass teams, like head-on pass teams,
Yeah.
and the girls sometimes will fall, whereas the boys almost always are like, yeah, let's do this, let's go fast.
That's funny.
And they say that you should have like the brains leader and the tough leader up in lead. So one that's like thinking about things and taking commands and learning commands and all that, and then one who's just bulldozing through.
Yeah. That was funny to watch them look back at you. They're like, Mom, why are you slowing us down?
Easy, guys. Easy. And oh. Stop them for a second because they're just trying to kill us.
They're like, but we want to go. Hi.
And there's a really sharp turn up here on the left that, like, they love to try to kill us on that turn.
Oh, shoot.
And so if I give them some space, they're not as, like,
Anxious.
surgy, but
Mm-hmm.
Venus is like, we're losing them. Right, guys? And usually on that turn, I fake them out, and I'm like, oh, we're going to go straight. Just kidding, we're going to go left here. And it helps swing the sled out. Guys, easy. So did they show you the puppies at Tina?
They showed us a couple of them, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It was 3-week-old.
2 week old. Their eyes just opened.
Oh. Do any of them have blue eyes, did you notice?
They were all too little to tell.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
they-
all have like a dark blue right now.
Yeah.
It's Randall and
Alexa.
Alexa, that's right. Okay. Sorry.
It's all good.
Are you gonna do something with the footage?
Probably gonna post it on YouTube, but my mom, she's very disabled, and so she would never get to do anything like this. So I figured I'd record it for her so she could go on the dog sled.
Oh, fun. I didn't know if it was gonna be like sped up, compilation of things, or what was gonna happen with it.
Yeah, just for fun, just to remember.
Yeah, that's cool.
love it when they sideswipe to get some snow. That's
Oh, and they
cute.
grab the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
They're well hydrated, but they're a little bit hot.
Oh yeah. My dog does that all the time too, so it's just fun to see that dogs are dogs.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
This is the sharp turn, and you guys are going to need to lean a little bit to the left.
That's fine.
I'm going to try to fake them out. It might be like the other one's completely uneventful. G. Now hop. Okay. Nada. Which I guess I'd rather it be like that than not say anything and have it just like slam into the side and tip over. All the things.
So pretty.
So we're back on baseline. That trail I was telling you about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you have any other fun stuff planned while you're up here?
This is our last day. We leave tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
But we went up to Coldfoot.
Oh, cool.
We drove the Dalton Highway, flew back.
Nice. How far? Did you drive all the way to Coldfoot?
Well, yeah, with a tour group.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no way we're going to do that on our own.
I know, I was really impressed. Do that. I don't think I would want to do that.
It was fun.
Nice.
It's very different.
Yeah, it's neat how the scenery changes so much in Alaska.
Yeah, and in seconds.
I did the drive all the way up to Dead Horse, but that was in July.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And of course, the roads are just like sharp gravel, so it blew out 2 tires.
Oh, shoot. love how floppy their ears are.
McCabe has some winter ears.
Yes. That's the red one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I tell you everybody's name on the team?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
They start to blend together. The tours start to blend together, and it's not.
How many do you do in a day?
Today it's just 4.
Okay.
But yeah, we've been doing tours since November.
Yeah. So just a few.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been in Alaska?
16 years.
Oh, so you literally moved here and started with your puppies.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep. I moved here. Well, I moved to Skagway, southeastern Alaska in 2007 to be a
Yeah.
horseback tour guide.
Okay.
And yeah, and after a summer doing that, I was like, oh my gosh, I love Alaska. I love the wilderness. I love the peace. I love the people that are here. And I got like a little taste of dog pushing there, and just thought it was the coolest thing that these dogs are so healthy and so happy, and they're getting to do what they're bred to do, and they live in a social pack sort of an environment.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so cool. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to test this love of Alaska, and I'm going to get into dogs more. And so I got a job out at Chena Hot Springs in 2008. So from 8 to 12, that's when I managed that kennel. I
Okay.
had background in doggy daycare,
Aw.
so I kind of knew dog behavior, but
Yeah.
a little bit different than running sled dogs and working dogs and having intact dogs that have puppies. And
Exactly.
I didn't know any of that. I was terrified of needles, and it was my responsibility to vaccinate everybody.
Yeah.
So there was a bit of a learning curve there.
Oh, I bet.
But after 4 years of working there, I was like, okay, I didn't have
I'm
a
not new
mentor.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not learning anything anymore. And so I left there and went to Trailbreaker Kennel, which is right by the Chena River.
Okay.
And that's where Susan Butcher, do you know who she was?
The name is super familiar.
She won 4 Iditarods. She's the
Oh,
only
that's
woman
why.
to win multiple Iditarods.
Yes.
That's where her kennel was, or is. So I managed that kennel for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And then in 2020, fall of 2020, I saved up enough money and I bought a little property about 2 miles away from the Chena Collective.
Uh-huh.
And I had 16 dogs at that time, and then I've had 2 litters since then.
Aww.
I've got 27 dogs total.
See, and everybody thinks we're crazy for having
Easy.
5.
What's that?
Everybody thinks we're crazy for having 5.
Oh, you have 5 dogs?
Yeah.
Right on. No, I love that. Good job, guys. You're such good hill dogs.
They're like, we know.
They just go rootin' up the hills. And, give her a little space up there.
Hi. Nom, nom, nom. Oh.
Mimas, that's my go-getter.
He's like, let's go. We stopped long enough.
And he's like, so he's one of only 2 intact males that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I neuter just about everybody. And I spay all the females I can, but if you're gonna have a litter, no, please. If you're gonna have a litter, you wanna have it out of your female,
Mm-hmm.
and you can always get a male from another kennel.
Yeah.
Ready, guys? All right, because if you own the female, you gotta be there for the birth, and you get to raise the puppies and all that.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're gonna do a split breeding. Whereas if you just own the male, you get pick of the litter, but you don't get to be around the puppies when they're growing growing up.
And that's the fun.
Yeah. And so I've kept a lot more of my females intact than my males. But Saturn, she's had 2 litters now. Even Titan rare ones. I've got some technical puppies at home.
So cute.
So what kind of dogs do you guys have?
I have 2 mini Australian Shepherds, and then I have an Aussie Doodle
Oh,
that came from one of the moms, and then we have a random little Chihuahua and a
nice.
Pyrador.
And what?
A Pyrador, Pyrenees Labrador mix.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Huh, that's a cool mix there.
Our Aussies are my favorite.
Yeah.
They're so smart.
They're so smart. I have a Great Pyrenees Caucasian Australian cross.
Haha, yes.
Thank you. And then I also have a Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, wow.
I have 25 sled dogs.
I love it.
19 of the 25 are my main tour dogs.
Yeah.
And then I've got 6. So I got a 16-year-old, 2 15-year-olds, 3 13-year-olds, and then the 2 pet dogs. So I have 8 freeloaders basically. But they're special. I love them.
Yes.
One of my 15-year-olds, she took off on Saturday,
Oh, no.
and it wasn't until Sunday night that I got a phone call, and I was like, okay, maybe she like ran away to go crazy somewhere.
Right.
You know, just as a realistic thing. And I didn't know what happened to her. She was 5.5 miles away. This old, senile, like limping, just old dog. She's an old 15-year-old. 5.5 miles.
Oh, my gosh.
So that logging road that we were on,
Yeah.
it was a mile up, like to the right, up there. It's like, how in the hell did you get all the way there?
Oh, my gosh.
And then when I got her, she was like, oh, hey mom, what's going on? Like, didn't seem tired, didn't seem all that upset. She got home, she's like, okay, I'll get a big meal of food and I'll drink some water. Then I'm gonna go walk around outside for a little while. Like, God, if that were me, I would just be like passing out.
She's like, I just took myself for a walk. It's fine.
Yeah. It's like, what? You run your dog, you know, you run the rest of the guys every day way more than this. Why can't I go? So I was like, well, maybe I need to throw her back on the main team, you know?
Yeah, give her a chance to play a little bit. That's funny. 15. Holy cow.
And like, not like she just turned 15. Like, she's a solid 15. She'll be 16 in November.
Oh, wow.
Kind of fun. I have her sister too.
Oh, that is fun.
And they look like virtually identical. They're both white dogs. And so Sugar was missing, and so I gave Loco away when she was a little pup, and the only one I had from that litter was Sugar. And she was the first sled dog puppy I ever raised.
Aww.
She was like my main lead dog. I did tutors in China, and so she was my main tour leader there. I mean, she was my main race leader when I got into racing, and she
I
got
love
me out of
that.
some serious, like, sticky situations. And
Aww.
Loco I just got back later on because she used to be one of my tour dogs out in China, and then after I left, she quit pulling.
She's like, nope.
Yep. And then I found a good home for her, doing tours. They're doing teaching people that are experiencing disabilities how to mush dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a corporation called Noble Paws.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, she lived at Noble Paws for many years, and then I just got her back a couple years ago. She was retiring, and I was like, well, I'll retire her with her litter mate.
Exactly, yeah.
Like 3 acres and just be an old dog. So, but Loco, I just don't have bond with that I've got with Sugar.
Oh yeah.
Sugar's been with me literally since day one.
Yeah.
And so Loco would be walking around my yard and I get these like jolts of adrenaline, like, whoa, she's, Sugar's back. No, one got her and she's cozy at home on the couch. Oh. Never a dull moment when there's dogs around.
No, there really aren't.
Just kind of be aware of the left side. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with the trees, but always good to warn. Just like you can see on it where other sleds have hit.
Yeah.
But not us.
Not today.
Not today, tree.
Look at all the lichen on the trees. It's no wonder there's such a rich wildlife out here. We do.
Do you liken that lichen?
We be liking the lichen.
Are you taking a reindeer tour?
No.
Oh, okay. Have you taken a reindeer tour?
No.
Oh, you guys.
What?
Cool.
Tell us what's the reindeer tour?
So they do like an informative talk first, which is really cool. Like, I took it with my family in fall a couple years ago, and I actually learned a lot about reindeer and caribou. It was really interesting. So they do that to kind of educate you before you go out to the reindeer,
Ah.
and then they take you out to the reindeer, and you literally get to take a reindeer for a walk, like hold
Oh.
its lead line and walk a freaking reindeer.
That's so cute.
It's super cool. I think second to dog mushing, because I'm obviously very biased about dog mushing. Second to dog mushing, doing the reindeer tours. There's a few different companies throughout Fairbanks that do reindeer tours.
Oh, that's fun.
It's neat learning about these animals. It's kind of bizarre, and they're really hard to keep. So a lot of zoos down in the lower 48 won't have reindeer.
Yeah. There's a place up in Utah. It's called Hardware Ranch, and they keep
Do they have reindeer
they
there?
keep a bunch of reindeer, and they do little sled rides and stuff in the winter, and
Cool.
it's cute. I've been up there, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, they've been working on sleigh training these
Oh, fun!
year. Oh, Saturn really. Oh. She's like, I need to deep into snooze.
Yep, she's like, I got to get warm.
All right, you guys can hop out, and if you want to meet everybody,
Thank you.
I'd love to introduce them to you.